today. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Saturday. Welcome to day 5 of Nerf Heavy Gunner Week, where every single day of the week from Monday to Sunday, I take a look at a blaster that's either a heavy gunner or a flywheeler. I'm very sorry I skipped yesterday. I guess I just didn't really feel like doing it, or I was planning on doing which I already did. I did the live stream unboxing of the Cricket Pro, and then I was going to do another one. Me and my sister were just hanging out, spending time together. I forgot, or I just didn't do it. But I did a lot of testing with the Cricket Pro yesterday, and it was awesome. But we're back today, and we're going to be taking a look at another DartZone blaster. But this time, this one is super recent. This one actually came out last year in 2025. But before we get into it, I just want to thank every single one of y'all for 200 subscribers. I absolutely appreciate it. Yesterday was an awesome day. I know I don't deserve it. I keep on saying this, but I really don't. I don't do this for the likes or the views or the attention. I just do it because I love the community. I enjoy doing it, and I will keep on doing it as long as I can. But today, we're going to be taking a look at the DartZone Adventure Force Tactical Strike Boxer Pro. This is a fully automatic chain-fed LMG that of course came out last year in 2025, and it's pro level. It's short dart only, and it's just super cool. I am very excited to talk about this thing. I actually been wanting to get this thing quite a while, and now I have it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Starting off with the ergonomics of the Boxer Pro. Now this grip may not look great because it's not very rounded, it's kind of rectangular, kind of square, but it actually gets the job done really well. There's nothing uncomfortable that's digging into the skin of your hand, and you might think that all these different lines and details make it uncomfortable. No, they do not. They barely stick out, nothing interfering with the approaches of the grip. It's very nice, it's very comfortable. I think the size of it is quite well. It's nice. I'm surprised by the look. It doesn't look good at all, but it really is. Well, maybe for me, not for you, but I like this grip a lot. It just works. There is no dedicated foregrip, but you can put your hand on this bipod. This blaster does not have a stock attachment point or a barrel attachment point, but it does have 3 tactical rails. One up here, and one down here. So if you want to put your scopes, optics, accessories, foregrips, flashlights, or whatever you want to, you totally can. I don't know if I'd really consider this as a stock. It's just solid pieces of plastic, but it works. You can shoulder it. This doesn't feel uncomfortable. It's just plastic. It's okay, but to me, it doesn't really feel like a stock to shoulder. This is really a blaster that I feel like you kind of fire off the hip like this. Getting to the looks and the design of the Boxer Pro, it looks absolutely amazing. This is one of my favorite blasters to look at ever. Color scheme is really good. You got the light blue, you got the orange, you got the black, you got the gray. It says Boxer Pro, and as you can see, it really looks like something that's just being charged up or energized. Kind of reminds me of a plunger tube. Like, there's, as you can see, there's a spring, there's some screws here. DartZone, of course, did their thing that they're always really good at doing, and is not adding a whole lot of paint to the blaster, but still looking absolutely amazing with all these different industrial decals or details. The shape of it is also really good. It looks like an LMG. I mean, this is basically the first pro level LMG on store shelves. Not only that, but just look at the dang thing. I think the only thing that doesn't make it light machine gun style, it needs to be a little bigger, but at the same time, it works. I think this is perfect size for a blaster like this. There is basically no wasted space whatsoever. Maybe a little bit, but they just utilize it all in a system that just works really well. How is the smoothness of operation? How does this blaster function, and what are the operations? Well, first off, we are going to start off with the chain. This is a 50 round chain from DartZone. It works, but DartZone chains have a bad reputation just because they're cheap. They don't really work well. This is better than some other chains out there that DartZone's made. You also have an ammo box. A lot of people would just say not to use the ammo box because it causes problems. It causes hiccups with the feeding. I also forgot to mention, the chain is not completely delinkable. You cannot take any parts off except for this exact piece I'm showing right here. And you can buy multiple chains separately to make it even longer, to extend the capacity even more. It doesn't seem well designed. I mean, it's a box, but it's just... If you want to use this thing practically, don't use the box, but I like the box. I think it's a neat feature, even if it doesn't work that well. It's cool. And of course, yes, it is removable. Push this button down, and the smoothness of it, it just feels like attaching something on. When you're shooting darts, the top, of course, needs to be facing here. I call this a dummy port. I don't really feel like this serves a purpose, but kinda does. Because if you want to put the chain in the blaster and just have all your rounds completely ready to go and you don't want to already be on a round that you're not sure if it's going to fire or not, then yeah, it does work. The rotation of the chain. You have this. To open it, you just push that button back and you can gain access to putting your chain in. Closing it, very easy. This blaster also has, of course, 2 triggers. You have a rev trigger and a firing trigger. Both triggers, straight up I'm going to say, are absolutely amazing. This rev trigger, one of the greatest rev triggers, if not the best rev trigger I have ever pulled. It's super nice, it's super smooth, it's super clicky. There are no problems with it whatsoever. Of course it has metal springs because it is not Hasbro. And the firing trigger is also fan-freaking-tastic. And of course, with all the DartZone Pro blasters, you have a safety. So if you push it to the right, you can't pull the rev trigger or the firing trigger. Of course, you pull it to the left, you can. You also have 2 removable sights that you can, of course, take on and take off the rails. How does this blaster work? Well, very simple. If you want to use the box, you can. If you don't want to, that's okay. It's completely optional. Just slide the chain in to the dummy point. Close that, pull down the rev trigger, and you're able to fire. And of course, this blaster takes short darts, only half-length darts, which is awesome. These are not fresh darts whatsoever. These are quite worn, but not all of them are worn. Some of them have good fits, some of them don't. Even with new darts, I still have that same problem. The quality controls with these chains are just not good. I don't know if it's because of the wheel. I don't know if it's because the mechanism getting worn out. Because even with darts that don't have that bad of a fit, or even new darts that I've tried, I have still had complete utter jamming with this blaster. It is unusable. Probably not to you guys, but I really want y'all to comment down below if y'all have had the same problem. I cannot get this thing to stop jamming no matter what I do. It's so frustrating. I really want to show it firing to you guys, and I will. Problems happen. This might just be a defect that I have. I get it. It's just my personal frustrations with this thing. The rate of fire is super fast. It is amazing. This blaster takes 8 AA batteries. Without further ado, let's show this thing off firing out in the range. See how good this thing does, because I do have some awesome clips of this thing in action. So, let's do it! Let's go ahead and fire this thing. overall, what do I think of the DartZone Adventure Force Blaster Pro? Despite all the jamming I've had from this blaster, I'm still so thankful I have this thing. I love this blaster so much. This thing fills the niche of being practical, but also super fun, because the chain, the ammo box, the quality's not good on these. But that's still cool, the fact that it's a pro level LMG on store shelf that takes short darts, 8 AA batteries, you can put LiPos, you can put different batteries in here. You got cool sights that with this one you can flip up and flip down. This one you can just move back. Have a bipod, which is definitely not very useful, but it's still fun and cool. I like it quite a bit. Yeah, the jamming, it makes me frustrated and a bit upset, but I don't like to look at the negatives. I don't like to be like, oh, this thing jams, this thing absolutely sucks, don't buy it. If you know how to mod, you know how to tinker with this thing, you can make this thing an absolute beast. But I think you're gonna have to purchase new darts. I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know. I would highly still recommend this blaster. Let me know in the comment sections of any solutions you have to get this thing to unjam. Because if I can get this thing working, oh my gosh. This thing is going to probably be my most used blaster of all time. Probably not super practical, because the chain's slow to load after a full auto run. It's just even considering new shots. The pro performance is really good. It actually shoots a bit higher than a lot of other darts on pro blasters, and for a flywheeler, it's very accurate. Even for a plinker, absolutely, you are just gonna have so much fun firing rounds. That is my review. Thank y'all very much for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. As always, keep on nerfing.